he went Christmas shopping. And when they get to the house, his baby wasn't there. And that's when what happened. Jennifer called mom, and the police and everybody showed up, and he got arrested, went to jail, went through the court shit, and he was on work release program. He only had to spend Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in jail.
Yep. He only had to spend, and it was only in a county jail. He never went to prison,
No,
nothing like that. Yeah.
but she's making it to be more than what it was, and it
Yeah.
wasn't like. Was it
He should have
wrong?
been the adult, and he should
Yes.
have never done that to her. I've had younger, teenage girls, when I was younger, come on to me and stuff and been like, "Hey, you got to be an adult. You got to say nope. You're too young. You're just got a little crush, whatever. You can't be like that. It's still wrong. I don't care if the girl. They say 16 in Ohio is consensual. I still think that's wrong. I think that is you should be 18 to mess with an 18-year-old. You should be over 18. It shouldn't be any of that crazy ages and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's sick, and I don't. Now, did Jennifer lead into it? Yes, because Jennifer did the same thing to that boy when she was married to Dan. That boy that showed her the radio in his car
Yeah, I
at
remember that.
Frisch's. She said it was an accident. They had sex on accident. He went to show me the new radio in his car, which was a lie. She cheated on her husband. Jennifer did, but tried to say that guy forced her, which was a lie. Just like Jennifer said, that one girl that went to school with her that was on here with a while back, a few years ago, with SP, when she came on there and said Earl never did anything like that. There was never any accusations, all that stuff. But she said Jennifer did make an accusation on my stepdad saying that he did that to her too. Jennifer always uses that as a way to get what she wants or become a victim. She's always saying someone raped her, tried, molested her, all this stuff. Crazy. And I am no way, no how saying it's okay. And then they want to say he was my best friend. He wasn't my best friend. He was dad's friend on the fire department. I was 16 years old when it happened. That guy was 22. How was he my friend? Did I go up to the firehouse and hang out with him and the other guys that worked there? Yes, I did. But I was in school, playing football, working. You know what I mean?
I remember.
Freaking ridiculous. These people just take on, and everybody on that live over there is like, oh poor me babies. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, oh. Things have everybody's got a history. Everybody's got something bad that's happened in their life. Everybody's had something that is hurtful in their life, and I mean, nobody sits there and remembers what Jennifer did to mom.
Nope.
Nobody
Nobody
remembers
even
that
talks about it.
exactly. But everybody wants to feel sorry for Jennifer, but nobody talks about how Jennifer treated mom for years. Nobody talks about how Jennifer uh, went on the school bus and gave a guy some oral on the school bus in front of everybody, and that was her idea. Unreal, man. Just freaking crazy shit. Jennifer's used that stuff. She drove mom nuts, and then for her to break mom's hand over some pills. Um, she's hit mom. She's talked so bad about mom, and then to sell her own kid for money. It's Jennifer just going on these lives, trying to stir people up so she's a victim. Every time somebody attacks her, she makes more money.
Hello.
That's the whole thing. Jennifer gets on there, and that's why she's waited months for this. And if it's a trigger, this is the thing is, think about this. It's a trigger for you to talk about what happened. It's been 3 months since I talked to T about what happened with Jennifer. So Jennifer goes and gets court papers so she can go on a live and show stuff, show what happened to her. Why would she do that? Why is that? What is that doing? That's a trigger for her. Why would you do that to yourself? We said it happened. I agree. It did happen. I'm a witness, dude. Like I said, I knew the guy. I thought we were friends. I looked up to him because he worked with Dad. They were on the fire department. I was like, man, I want to be like them someday. I was 16. That's what I wanted to do. And then when I got a phone call at Frisch's and I found out about it, I was going to drive my car right through the front door of that dude's house because his house was right on the street. I was going to drive through his front door. When I drove up to his house, he did not have his car wasn't there. No one was there. All the lights were off. I was going to beat his ass, and I was only 16. Because I got a call, and if Richard, the store manager, was still there, and you could get a hold of him, he'd tell you the same thing. He'd tell you they had to keep me locked in that office for 10 minutes to calm me down because I beat every cabinet, wall, everything to death in there. And then when they took me in the back to calm me down in the back, I was beating the shit out of those cabinets in the back because I wanted to get him. If that really did happen to my sister, and then when I got home, Mom explained to me what happened, and I knew the truth then. Then I calmed down. I'm like, well, it ain't right, but, Jennifer enticed him, and still doesn't make it right. So these people are sick, dude. People are sick, man. And people on that live over there, who is Megan or whatever, that dumb retarded bitch don't know what the fuck she's talking about. They're sitting over talking about all this like they know. They should find out all the sides to the story, the truth, before you start accusing somebody of something crazy like that.
Yep.
They're ridiculous, man. And then that Florida man, yeah, I know I'll be waiting a long time for my apology for him putting it out all over the internet that it was proven that I did it. So Jennifer it's winter time. Jennifer's trying to stockpile some money. And see, Jennifer thinks she's getting out of it, of getting in trouble. But I'm going straight up to Highland County tomorrow and tell them and show them these videos. Because Florida man said Jennifer got the court papers and told him what was what. And then he said, I've got it. I've seen it. I'm allowed to talk about it. Then he says it. And then Jennifer knew I was in that live because I just went in. And they seen me they seen my name in the comments. So then Jennifer tried to say, hey, just want you to know it wasn't my brother. It was my brother's friend. See, she can't even tell the truth. If it was so traumatic and she knew what happened and it was so bad and all this stuff, you would know exactly who the guy was. You'd know who did it. It was Dad's friend from the firehouse. And he wasn't like a brother to her. What kind of shit? People are ridiculous, man. You guys are right. She needs attention 24/7, and she's a nutcase, man. Jennifer is the devil herself, son. Jennifer has spun so many lies and so much shit in this world, dude. I don't know how that she can live with herself. I don't know how she gets through the day.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Um, I just wanted to come up here and speak on when Jen was in our group over on Facebook, and we thought we were trying to help her go down a straight and narrow path, and it was just the opposite with Jen. All she did was lie, and I don't know if you guys watched Scotty's wife, the last live she did. But when I said that PIPE was Jen's, that she accidentally left at work, it was confirmed that yes, it was hers. Jen is not clean.
Oh, I doubt she is. Jennifer's always done this. Jennifer's been able to be a functioning addict. Jennifer's been able to live a life while she's high, and sometimes it gets out of control, and sometimes you can't control it. Something will happen, and you'll just fall off. But Jennifer has all. I mean, Jennifer will drink, do pills. I've never seen her shoot up, but she has done pills. She smoked crack, meth. She's done it all. I mean, she will. Jennifer will do just about anything you give her. Jennifer's been that way for almost her entire life. She won't, and nobody can help her. She chooses this.
Yep. And I don't know if you guys are also aware, Jen hasn't changed at all. Just last month, she got a gift card from a person. She got a grocery order from another person, which was Megan. And then another person gave her cash. So, yeah, we're not done begging either.
Oh yeah, she's not. She won't stop. It's too easy. She can lay in her bed, sit on her couch, and beg, and it's easy. And especially when you can find these people like Florida man that are just trying to piss off other people and try to stir up some shit. If she can find people like that that'll play along with her, she'll jump right in. She jumps right in like yay.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Wednesday. I'm sure she is behind the scenes because, we saw it 3 times on a live. So if she did it 3 times on a live, then she's doing it behind the scenes as well.
Yeah.
Making people feel sorry for her. Um, she was about ready to get her light shut off last month. So how did she get that paid if she wasn't begging behind the scenes? When she was in our group, she would brag all the time that she had, oh, I got $1,400 in the bank. Oh, I got $1,600 in the bank. Oh, I got this much in the bank. And we would always tell her, Jen, it's none of our business what you have in the bank. Don't tell us. We don't want to know. We would always tell her anytime she tried to tell us information or give us information, we don't want it. Don't tell us. We don't want to know. Nothing. Um, and so if she got fired from her last job, which she did, and supposedly she got another job within 24 hours of getting fired, um, how was she crying that her lights were going to be shut off and she didn't have money for food if she had gotten a job immediately and she had all that money in the bank? Does that make sense?
No, no, no. Jennifer, if you guys, I don't know how long you guys have followed her, but Jennifer always has the same story. It just circles around. She's always it's like a rocket taking off. Oh, I got a new job. I'm this, I'm the best, I'm the greatest, da da da. And then once she's that, then everybody stops helping her. And then she's got to come back down. Oh, they made me lose my job. I'm losing everything. I need your help. That's what Jennifer does. And she's done it for 5, 6 years on here. She just keeps doing it, keeps doing it. I mean, I'm a bad person, she says, and then she calls me for stuff. I've still got 2 years worth of freaking text messages when she first got on TikTok where she was begging me for money. saying people were going to come unalive her. I needed to come help her. My big brother, I love you. You're the only one that ever helps me. I've got all those. Every time she changed her phone number. I've driven to I don't know how many times, to a hotel where she said she was about to die. And I'd show up, and then she'd ask me to get her something to eat, cigarettes, and I'd bring them to her. She'd grab them and run back into the hotel. She wouldn't stand there and talk to me, never said thank you, nothing. I've got all that. I've got it all. I've never erased it, still have it. And then when she said that Matt broke that laptop over her head and attacked her, kicked the door in at that hotel and broke the laptop on her head, that was all lies, every bit of it. Every bit of it. Because I talked to the police up there. They said they couldn't find anyone that ever did it. They watched the video cameras for hours before that happened, that she said it happened. Everything. No one. They watched the videos from the cameras from the restaurant that's right out in front of her hotel room that she was in. I've got video where I was sitting in the parking lot of there. And there's so many cameras, and there's a state trooper office literally 50 yards away from her hotel room that day. And none of them had cameras of anybody leaving that room, going to that room, except for Jennifer. And they kicked her out because the police had been there so many times, they kicked her out. That's why she had to leave. They kicked her out. And she wouldn't file a police report on Matt that day because it was all lies, and that's what they wanted her to do, is file a police report so they could get her for falsifying a report, and she refused.
Yep. There was a lot of stuff that came out about Jenn when Scotty's wife did her live.
That
But
bitch owes me some apologies too. She said a bunch of shit
yes,
about me, and that bitch don't even know me.
and Jenn lied about our group. Everything she said was nothing but a lie.
Yep.
And Debbie, I see that you're in here, and I really feel like you owe me an apology for that day when I tried to come into your live and defend our group over what Jenn was telling you. Because I was trying to correct the lies that Jenn said. And you just got real nasty and blocked me twice. And I was not rude or talking mean or yelling or anything. I was calm, just like I'm talking now.
Yeah, Jennifer's got a way of when she plays the victim, she knows how to manipulate people by saying the right things at the right time, and people get their heartstrings pulled. Because I mean, and that's the thing. Jennifer will watch people's lives, and I've seen her do it in real life, like standing in a group of people. Jennifer will be a ghost. You won't even know she's there, and she'll listen to everybody's stories, and she'll start to pick up things, and she'll know what'll really get to you and what'll pull you in. And as soon as she's ready, she'll start dropping those phrases or those things, and people will be like, "Oh my God, that happened to me," and you don't remember that you said it, you mentioned it, because Jennifer writes everything down, man. She's got books full of stuff. She writes everything down. That way, she can remember her lies and remember what other people said, so she can use it against you and use it a way of getting into your heart, man, and make you feel, oh my God, I got to help her because I know when I went through it, oh man, oh, and then you go help her, and then you find out she was lying and using it against you.
May, I can respectfully, I come up there, I was trying to talk to you, and you come in that live, running your mouth to me and Granny. You was not polite at all, so don't sit up here and say you were.
I was polite.
No, ma'am,
I
you was
absolutely
not.
was.
No, ma'am, you was not. I have Granny in here to back it up.
I was polite to
No,
Debbie.
ma'am,
You
you
blocked
was.
me
All I got to
twice.
say to
The
you, you
first time
was
you
not.
blocked me,
Sorry, May.
and then you
You
called me
was
and you summoned
no.
me back in there.
I'm not going to start arguing May's live. This is not what it's about. But you need to shut your mouth because you come there and talk to us like a dog. That's all I got to say to you. So keep your mouth shut.
Who's being rude now? It's not me. I'm not being rude.
Fucking why is she going off on her? Who? Fucking Debbie. Why is she going off on Danny?
He's not going off on Taylor.
She just said that.
No, he's going off on the other way.
Well,
I apologize, Maymay. I was not trying to be rude at all, and I'm just not a rude type of person. I did want to defend, our group because Jen did lie about everything. It was all a lie.
and I mean, I get it. Everybody wanted to give her a chance, and we were just trying to tell the truth. Nobody else got hurt.
Right. And we did try to give her a chance. Um, you know, it was brought to us by another friend that really wanted to give her a chance. And, we thought, okay, she's working. She's, seemed to be doing better. And that wasn't what it was, it at all.
It's a scuba diver. Because she wanted to sit with Amanda and fill him in.
Scuba diver, I'll be honest. It's because she wants to be with those other people. And we refuse to be over there. Oh, I never said it was the family's fault that we gave her a chance. That's not what I was saying at all. Yes, that's true, Scuba. No, by us giving her a chance to try and go down the straight and narrow, had nothing to do with the family. My only thing I was saying is that when we basically blocked her because of the things that she was doing, that we didn't know she was doing at the time, but come to find out, we all just blocked her, done, walk away. And when she came out with all the stuff, she tried lying about us, and it wasn't true. And I will defend myself and I will defend the group, because all we tried to do was actually be a friend. I have no idea about what.
She's just saying that you guys don't have an idea how bad Jennifer really is. Jennifer is
At the time we didn't.
Oh,
beyond what
yeah.
people think she is. People think that you see how bad she is, but us as the family, we've dealt with it since. I mean, she's been pretty bad since she was. I don't even know, even before she was a teenager. But when she was a teenager, it got bad. Like the lies and I mean, oh man, she's just lying and manipulating and lying and manipulating, and it's been so bad. And you guys just see what she's done on here, and you get bits and pieces, and then you guys find out that hey, she lied about this and got money off of me, but she has ripped people off at people's. They have a party to raise money for somebody's funeral, and Jennifer stole money before from that.
Right.
I
No,
mean,
and I will say, Earl, it's, you know,
I have a
looking back
video
now with,
from our mom's reception after our mom passed away. I actually have a video of Holly and Jennifer going at it over money.
right. No, and I will be the first one to admit, we heard you guys speak, we knew some of what, she did when she was younger. And of course, we saw what she was doing on the app. So it was our fault for trying to be her friend when we thought, okay, maybe she's doing therapy, she's going to meetings, she's clean, maybe she is doing better. And that's our bad.
yeah.
And so I take responsibility for that. You know, in the when you look back, you're like, why did I even give her that opportunity?
Well, I mean, because there is people out there that you see every day that are standing on street corners. People out there that you see on videos and news, and you hear about it, and you feel bad. You think, man, we need to help them. And I mean, if people go to church, you hear about families that need help and stuff. So Jennifer uses that. Like Jennifer's played that she's had so many different types of cancer. I mean, it's unreal that she plays every avenue that she can. She's had breast cancer, she's had bone cancer, she's had brain cancer, she's had lung cancer, she's had cervical cancer, she's had God knows what else cancer. She's had so many cancers. And if you guys remember on her live, she said she had a biopsy for cancer on her breast
Yes.
where they took a piece out of the side of her, which is a lie. She never had it, man. Oh boy, it is crazy.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to think I'm coming for you. I
No,
haven't come
no,
for
I don't
you at
think so.
all.
It just certain like it. It's those people on the other, like Florida Man, all those Jennifer get them fired
Oh
up, and then they
yeah.
start saying crazy stuff. Like I don't get on here. Like you guys never see me unless someone calls me or texts me and says, "Hey, they want to ask you a question. They wanted this. They wanted that. Hey, Jennifer said something." I don't get on here. I watch a couple of stupid videos that I watch that I stick with, but I don't get on lives. And every once in a while, somebody will text me, "Hey, on T's Live, they're asking questions about you and Jen, this, that, and this," or back in the day when it was SP and all that. But I don't follow this stuff. This is the first time I've had anything to do with Jennifer's lives or anybody say anything in months on months.
Caroline, I don't know if you're talking about me, but I was not in a box over there. I will not take a box over there ever. Ever.
I think they
And
were meaning that Jen was in the box over there.
yeah, and see that's the thing
Oh,
is Jennifer was over there, and the first thing she says when she gets there is, "Hey, I want to clear something up. It wasn't my brother that did that to me. It was a friend of the family's or a friend of my brother's, whatever." But then she just sat in the box and just sat there.
And let him
It
keep
yep.
was just,
repeating it and kept calling Earl a piece of shit and this and that.
yeah.
She
They
never
were
said
trying, and I
anything.
was in there the whole time, and they knew it. They knew I was there. They were
Yeah, I
trying to
tried to
goat me
come
into
in.
something. They were trying to get me into an argument or something. But I sat there the whole time. That's why Jennifer sat there quietly. They were just trying to get something fired up. And that's why they wouldn't say much about anything because they have nothing. And now they've got Jennifer in trouble because I'm going up to the sheriff's office tomorrow morning. So I'll
I stand behind you, Earl. I do. I think it's disgusting how they're backing her up and doing what they're doing. And Florida Man let Jen do 2 lives with him that I know of and let her speak. And what did she do? It was all lies. It was everybody else's fault. This person did this to me.
Never
That
took
person did that
accountability.
to me. She never took accountability for anything she has done. And we all know the things Jen has done.
yeah.
And the first night that she was in a live, we were in there watching because, of course, we're nosy. And one of my good friends tried to go up in the box to correct what she was saying about our friend group. And what did Florida Man do? Dropped her because he doesn't want the truth out there.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
wasn't even able to say 2 words. He asked her a question, she went to answer it and dropped her.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and if I can find out and get all the information on Florida Man, he'll be in trouble too because he's the one out there spreading, or he was till Jennifer just cleared it up. But
Um, if you get a hold of Scammy Claus, she
yeah,
has all his information. I
I'll,
know
I'll
his
file
first and middle
I'll
and
file
last
the
name and
same
all that.
thing that I got Jennifer arrested for, telecommunications harassment. I'll file it on him, and I'll file it on Jennifer, which this may make Jennifer's a felony because this will be the no, this will be the fourth one she's been arrested for. So
I think Florida Man needs to come in here and run his mouth, but he won't.
No, and yeah, Kool-Aid Mustache, he does. He's a wanted man right now, out of Florida,
yeah,
and all 50 states will extradite him back there. But he's always in a van going from place to place. So he's like basically on the run.
mm, yeah,
They want to talk about, crimes being done on children. But what I want to know, when he decided to rob the place that he did and all the stuff he took, that business had to shut down. So didn't that take food off of a child's table that normally would have been there if the business wouldn't have shut down?
yeah. The people that work there, the people that own it, yep.
So if we want to talk about crimes on children, he took food away from children. How about that?
Yeah. Well, I've got some friends that work in pretty high places here in Ohio, so I will call them and I'll give them his screen names and all this stuff and these videos and everything I've got now and what people have been sending me the past 30 minutes. And I bet you they find him. But if anything, Jennifer can thank him for getting her in trouble because he said she told him that it was me that did that to her and that she had court papers to prove it, which is a lie. So because it's if
Absolutely.
she hurts you, that's the thing about telecommunications, especially here in Ohio. I don't know about anywhere else, but in Ohio there is a law that if somebody says something about you on the internet or anything like that or TikTok, whatever, and it hurts your business, hurts you financially, anything like that, you can have them charged and they will be arrested. So if
That's
Jennifer's
not
ever
fun.
done that, if Jennifer's ever put you guys down, said stuff about you, uh, that that could have hurt you financially, anything like that, you can file charges with her. So that mom of Jack's, that's the one that was over there in the
Earl,
other
did you see what
live.
he said? That he has a 16K warrant out on him, or reward?
Really?
Sorry, not warrant. Reward.
Well, man, if I'm the one that finds him, I'll share the money with everybody. I don't want it. I'll give it to everybody. I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't want it. They'll catch him sooner or later.
He thinks he's funny by doing all these lives. Oh, I'm gonna do a live in 2 hours, and then another one in 2 more hours. Just say it and get it over with.
Uh, yeah.
She supports Florida Man, Robert
And Jen.
Who's
and
that? Mama
Jenn.
Jax?
Yes.
Yeah, I know they were. She was in that live. She's the one that said, "Oh, that's Jennifer's brother." I know. But I mean, the truth is, it doesn't matter what money people give Jennifer, what they do for her. You're just throwing money after bad things, man. You're not doing anything good. You may think in your heart you're doing something good, but you're giving to her drug problem and everything. Because Jennifer is totally healthy, can take care of herself. She can work a job as she's shown everybody. She could work. She has lied. She's tried to say that someone tried to make her drink drug or some kind of bug poison or something at one of her jobs, and they watched the video. Jennifer did it to herself so that she could sue the company, and yeah, all that stuff. Jennifer,
Then leave the light.
Yeah, if you're feeling sick, Mama Jax, you can always leave.
Maybe go see a doctor.
um, these people make her sick. Yeah, well, whatever, lady. You don't like hearing the truth because it don't bother me now that you don't like me or whatever.
This is not about Mr. T right now. This is about Jenn.
I don't know anything about that. I haven't. Nope. I don't know nothing about that.
And you sit with Florida Man and Jenn.
Go tell him to come in here.
I don't know nothing about T's husband's paperwork. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know what does that mean? What's going on there?
And we know who you sit with.
I ain't sitting with nobody. I'm sitting in my own damn house right now. I don't get. I go in those lives when they ask questions. And people say something. I go in there to answer questions and stuff. But it ain't like I'm eating at their tables and stuff like that. I don't know what's what going on in people's lives. I just know that Jennifer's out there spreading lies about her own family. Jennifer's out there ripping all you guys off, and I came on here years ago when it's all started because she was saying this stuff before, and I got her on video standing at the courthouse saying that I never did that to her. And then she just said it again today that it wasn't me, it was another guy. So for years she's lied to you guys and lied and lied and lied. And I came on there because people were calling me because Jennifer gave my phone number out, and people were calling me wanting me to come on and tell the story of what happened. And so that's how it all started. I wouldn't be on here if it wasn't for her. But just like all you guys, if somebody says something bad about you, you're going to say, hey, that wasn't me. Here's my receipts. So here's my receipts. I mean, you can look up my record, dude. I ain't never done nothing to no woman or man. I ain't never done anything crazy like that. And if Jennifer's so triggered by that stuff, why is she talking to all you guys about it all the time? Why is she constantly bringing it up? And why would she want to show court papers today or share them with
He's
anybody
here.
if that happened? I mean, that triggers everybody, man. I mean, especially, you know. But Jennifer also has essayed a 15-year-old boy when she was in her 20s.
Hold on, here he comes.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Yeah, I'm waiting on my apology there, big guy.
What for?
What for? You said you had court papers saying that I essayed my sister.
Oh, yeah, that I do apologize about. I misspoke on
Yeah.
that. So anyway,
And never once have I said that Jennifer deserved what she got. I've always said that what he did, he's 20 some years old, she was 14. I've always said that that is wrong. Never should happen.
I have you on Scammy Claus saying that she wanted it.
Me on Scammy Claus?
I put them all together. They're all the same gross fucks. But I do want to clear the first thing first. I did misspeak when I said you did it. That I do apologize about. That I will.
Well, you don't even know the family, dude. You don't know what's happened. You don't know none of it. I've always said that what he did was wrong. I was going to drive my car through the front of his house the night it happened when they called and told me.
So, yeah, you're on that live.
Yeah, so what? Just like you said on your live just a little bit ago, people get angry. They say stuff they don't mean. So maybe I did say that she was asking for it because she was writing him letters. She was writing him letters.
We both were writing letters. Me and Jennifer both would write letters and take them to the firehouse and stick them in his fucking locker.
Well, here's the thing. You just said you never
want to
said
say
that.
shit and want to run the family down like that is bullshit. I ain't gonna fucking stand for it.
You just said that you never said that. You've always said one thing. Then you just said that you have said it. And that's
No, I said maybe I did if I got angry because of what was being said. If I did, I did.
You see what I mean? Like, but you just said before this. I never once said that. I've always said you drive your car, whatever. But then it came out that you did say.
Okay, I can say the same thing about you, dude. You misspoke. I misspoke.
But I apologize for that. But like I said, I will correct it more than just here.
Okay, well then I just corrected it. I misspoke. I didn't mean that she was asking for it, but she was writing letters. She wanted to have sex with the guy. When it got to the point where it hurt, and that's in court papers, buddy, that she said when it started to hurt, she stopped.
The thing is anybody 14 years old can't consent legally.
You're right. You're right. You're dead right. You're right.
With the court papers and stuff, it is because everybody runs around. Scammy Claus, T, Dora, everybody runs around and says that never happened and shames her for it. When is enough?
I've never said it didn't happen. She put herself, she went to the guy's house. She made the plan to say she was going to go babysit this guy's kid when the kid wasn't there.
This is her story to tell, not yours.
Huh?
This is her story to tell.
But then why are you telling it, dude? Then why are you lying and saying somebody did it?
I got permission.
Didn't do it.
I got permission.
And I didn't had to live it. You didn't. You weren't there. You didn't live in the fucking house. So you have no right to this motherfucking story.
You know what I have to live? I have to live watching somebody get bullied like a motherfucker all the time, even though they're doing better.
She wanted to be fucking bullied. She couldn't even take care of her own fucking kids.
But she sold her own daughter for sex. She sold her own daughter for sex. She was in trouble for that. So tell me why you're sitting with a person that would sell their own underage daughter to a man that went to prison for it.
Court records. Show them. Huh? When is enough?
Tammy, show him the court papers. You got them. They were on your page anyway.
Yeah, they're on the Cindy Woods page.
Yeah. We published them a long time ago, dude. So there you go. You like to talk about receipts. You didn't follow your fucking receipts. If you got court papers from Jennifer, if you got them on Jennifer and Jennifer said, here's my court papers, then you didn't read them like you said on your live that you read them and, yep, her brother did it. I got proof.
Well, she said brother, but she looks at him like a brother.
No, she didn't. The guy was nowhere like our brother, dude. And he wasn't my friend. He wasn't even my friend. He was a guy that worked on the fire department with my dad. I was 16 years old.
Are you going to let me talk, or are you going to yell over me?
Well, when you call me a pedophile, motherfucker, I will yell over your punk little bitch ass.
Okay, you can talk all the shit you want.
Well, motherfucker, I don't talk shit, buddy. I'll show you. Meet me somewhere, and I'll show your motherfucking ass, buddy.
Okay.
Because I ain't no fucking Game Boy, I tell you that.
You feel better?
Son, I'm telling you right now, buddy, you better hope the fucking cops find you before I do, you piece of shit.
You feel better?
Oh, I'll feel way better, you punk-ass little child molested piece of shit.
Okay, do you feel better now?
Fuck you, you little punk.
Did you get it out?
You're gonna think I'm gonna pull it out real far. I'm gonna break it off in you.
Did you? Did you get all that little hair out you?
Yeah, you're gonna think, you little bitch.
Okay. Are you ready to talk now?
Fuck you, you little phone warrior.
Okay, so I see you got a little bit of anger in there. Can we get it out?
You're gonna think, get it out, buddy.
Well, this isn't that kind of talk. I do charge for that type of thing.
What do you got there, Tammy? Showing it all. Oh my god. Oh my god, receipts, Jennifer. Oh yeah, Tammy, show the receipts. Yeah, motherfucker. Like, see who you're sitting with? She sold her own fucking kid. You piece of shit. But go sit with her, you fucking baby ass punk. You can play all these games on this fucking thing. You can be 1,000 miles away, or you can be sitting next door, you piece of shit. You want to talk about cowards and stuff? You're the biggest fucking coward. You're taking up for somebody that has done so many fucking people wrong, and the only reason we're on here is to help you people that are being scammed by this bitch, and then you want to sit there and act like a fucking punk.
Well, how am I acting like a punk by saying, did you get your
You're
anger
a fucking punk, is what you are.
Did you get your anger out? Did you get your anger out?
Oh, dude, I ain't got it out, but you're going to get it. I'll tell you.
Okay, give it.
Fucking punk ass bitch.
Give it.
Oh, you're going to get it. Believe me, dude, this world ain't that big. I'm telling you, it's a small world.
Did you take your blood pressure medicine today?
Oh, I got one more. Hold on.
Yeah, you're fucking hilarious, bro.
Oh, where she got charged for falsifying workman's comp.
Poisoning at work, yep. Faking it, yep. Keep hanging out with the scammers, you fucking worthless fucking cocksucker.
Is that a homophobic insult?
Dude, I don't give a fuck if you're sucking a fake one or a real one. I don't give a fuck. You're a cocksucker.
Yeah.
Do you feel better after that? So, now that you're all out of anger.
Son, I ain't even close to being out of anger, brother. I'm telling you. You ain't seen anger.
Well, I can tell the veins on your forehead.
Son, you don't even have any idea, buddy. Shut up. You think you're doing something. You think
you
you're
say son.
Somebody fucking around. You can say whatever you want on this fucking app.
Son.
That's what scared ass bitch. You're a scared ass bitch, dude.
Do you have a son? Do you think less of him?
What?
Because you obviously think less of me.
Dude,
and I would like to point out that that's a misdemeanor. Bro. That's not selling a child.
Keep talking circles, you fucking piece of shit.
I'm waiting on you to stop being so angry. Did your medication kick in yet? That blood pressure medication, get that stuff down a little bit?
He's being such a smart ass.
It's funny. It's funny.
It's funny.
Hey, is he normally this angry?
You ain't seen. You think he's angry?
It's fucking.
I think the front of his phone screen is clean as fuck when he wipes that spit off.
You're gonna think somebody wiping something.
He's fucking funny, dude. Whatever. Yeah, all the receipts are out there. Look at her record. Look at everything, dude.
Why is it a misdemeanor?
What is a misdemeanor?
I mean, selling the kid's not a misdemeanor.
Now you're gonna her poor daughter that got sold for sex. You're okay with that? You're saying why it's a misdemeanor? So because it's a misdemeanor, it's okay?
I would like to see the documents, the docket, initial filing.
Oh my god! You're hilarious. Oh my god, you're hilarious, dude. It's a misdemeanor, so it's not a big deal. Okay.
Well, I would like to see the documents and why it's a misdemeanor.
Oh my god, dude! Look her name up. It's public record. How do you think we got it? It's public record.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, somebody starts talking shit about Allison, and that's gonna be game on.
The true victim in this is her daughter.
Y'all be game on all the time. Like when's enough?
Dude, you ain't seen fucking game on yet.
Tammy, this is a motherfucker that lives in a van down by the river and hides from everybody with a fucking police light on the top of their car.
Now I see what the problem is. The problem is you guys won't fuck off. That's what it is. You guys are.
Dude, you're hilarious.
I thank you. I try to be.
Yeah.
It's not here. I'm serious here. The next video I'm doing is
motherfucker. Because it ain't gonna do no good. He's just gonna ride that. He gets shit off on playing with Jennifer. It's fine.
What, by saying, hey, you're allowed to move on from people who want to just constantly bring you down?
No, you brought me in on this by saying that it was me that did stuff to Jennifer.
Yes, and I came to you, and I apologized directly to you.
You didn't come to me. Somebody went and told you to come over here.
Well,
you didn't come to me.
That's still coming to you, so I don't know who the fuck y'all are.
You didn't. That's right. You don't, so you shouldn't be fucking running your mouth, bitch.
I'll run my mouth if I want to. I didn't have to.
You will. Run it right on somebody's fucking
I do
zipper,
the right thing.
bitch.
I do the right thing because it's the right thing.
Yeah, you don't do the right thing. Yeah, you got all these warrants, but you do the right thing, bub. Yeah. You lie about people. When you said you read the court papers and you said it was me.
I don't even know your fucking name.
Exactly. So then how the fuck are you going to say I did something? My name
Hey, stop fucking yelling. Calm your ass down.
Make me, dude. Make me. God, I'll pay for your fucking trip here to make me, dude. I will beg. I will pay everything. I'll pay for your fucking hospital bill.
Okay, I've shut my volume down, everybody. Now that I've shut my volume down, I cannot hear this person. And now that I cannot hear this person, we cannot have a conversation because he will not calm his angry ass down.
I will pay you to fucking come here. I'll give you.
Calm down.
I will empty my bank account for
lighting
you.
Up. I might be able to turn my volume back.
You ain't shit. Turn your volume down. Turn the fucking volume up.
And he's still going. What a long-winded person we have here.
That's right. I'm long-winded, motherfucker.
Since I've got my volume down, let me go on ahead and say that I don't hear anything you're saying. You're literally wasting your breath.
You ain't shit.
But the people still hear me.
You ain't shit.
And you still hear me. Because you're not smart enough to turn your volume down and match my pettiness. Okay?
What?
So,
talking for a minute,
then you guys want to continue and continue and continue and continue and continue and continue and keep fucking going. Wouldn't it be better to sit the fuck down and let people move the fuck on? Because y'all look like some motherfucking obsessed ass fucking idiots fucking continuing to follow this person around and continuing to fucking drive this shit or whatever. She got a fucking job. She's in recovery. Why don't y'all just go sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up and go do something better with your fucking lives? Like, better yourselves. And wipe your goddamn phone screen off, Big E. You got way too much fucking spit on it.
There ain't no spit on this thing at all, brother.
Okay, now my volume's back up. I can hear you.
Congratulations, Jennifer finally got a job. And I heard she's going to school.
Yeah.
Can we give Bougie a box?
Who the fuck is Bougie?
She good people.
She comes in here running her fucking mouth. She's gonna find her ass out the door.
So is telling the truth running her mouth?
Just had a couple questions. Is there a way to like slow down these receipts? Because it's hard to read them when they're going so fast, but
they're on her page. You can go there and look at all of them.
Oh, okay. But my question is, in what state is it ever a misdemeanor to sell a child for trafficking or to traffic a child?
I have no clue what state it's a misdemeanor in. I don't know why you're asking me that.
Well, it's never a misdemeanor, actually, to sell a child for that. Especially your own child. It's most definitely never a misdemeanor. It's federally all over.
I never said it was a misdemeanor.
Federal. Well,
I'm saying she got in trouble for some dude gave Jennifer money so they could sleep, so he could sleep with her underage daughter.
Is that what this charge is that's on the screen?
Yep.
So that's a misdemeanor is what it's showing on the screen.
Child endangerment charges. There's a few of them.
But I didn't see anything for like...
And the guy went to prison for what, 2 years? What was it?
About 3 years he went to jail.
Yeah.
So...
and he has to register. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's registered because of Jen's daughter?
Yes.
Yeah, because Jenn had a place in Newtonsville. He took the baby, or took the baby back from mom and dad that my mom and dad had custody of forever.
Mm-hmm.
He took her. She was living with Jennifer, and then Jennifer had 3 or 4 guys living in the same house with her. He took money and allowed this 20-some-year-old guy to sleep with her 14, 15-year-old daughter at the time.
Would be more than a misdemeanor. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So again,
I have no control over the courts. I can't
no,
make
you
the
don't.
court charge what they charge. I don't even think I was around. I was in another state when all this went down anyway.
Right.
All I know is I heard about it, and then that all the paperwork is right there.
I'm sorry, that invalidates your argument with me about not being around because you weren't around either.
But just hold on real quick. So this paperwork right here, though, this is child endangerment, which is a misdemeanor. That is not trafficking a child. So again,
All I
I
know
don't.
is that's what they arrested her for. It's not
Uh-huh.
word for word on there. You're right. Okay, I don't know. All I know is the boy was living. The guy, he was a man living there. Jennifer allowed him because he was paying her bills. He allowed him to sleep with her. Am I not? Am I lying, Tammy?
You just said you don't know.
But he paid her
Okay,
money,
this is
is
what
what you said,
happened.
right?
Jennifer would get Allison for visitation on the weekends. Jennifer would always have a house full of people. The man that was in her home had asked Jennifer about dating Allison. And Jennifer said, "You pay me, you can sleep with my daughter." So Allison eventually moved in with Jennifer for about 2-3 weeks at the most. Didn't like it. It ended up coming back home. And then when she came home, she ended up telling my mom and dad what was going on, and the charges got pressed. You can look it up in the Claremont County Clerk of Courts.
The guy's name should be on that paperwork, and it'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
What I'm showing right now is off the docket.
Okay, and I get that, but here's the thing though, never, ever, never in this fucking nation we live in would selling your underage child for sex ever be a misdemeanor. Period.
Ever.
It's child trafficking. That is
And I wouldn't think it would be either. But that's what Claremont County or Brown County, whatever it was,
and he
that's
wouldn't
what they
go
charged
on
the
a
guy with.
registry. He would not go on a registry for child endangerment.
No, nobody said
It would
he
be-
did. He got put on for having sex with a minor.
Yep.
First, right?
But
Which
it would
means
be
that
developed.
she would have been charged with facilitating child trafficking.
Jennifer
Yes,
took
that-
the plea
That's up
bargain
to
and all that
that's
stuff.
up to the prosecutor.
Yeah, well,
That's up
there's
to a prosecutor to put
Go
on
to
what
the
they want to
docket
charge.
and look it up. You'll see that she's charged with arson. You'll see about all the child endangerment
I'm not
charges,
disputing
the
that.
animal
I am not
cruelty.
disputing that. I am not disputing that at all. What I am saying though, it is a bit of a far reach for anybody to assume that this child endangerment misdemeanor would be because she sold her underage child for sex to a man in her home.
She took money so
There's
that
no
he
way
was
that
allowed.
she would be charged with child endangerment for that. That is a legit whole federal, like nationwide felony, child trafficking. No such statute ever would ever include that. So
Well, then somebody ought to go protest Claremont County then, because
I'm just saying maybe what you guys maybe heard
Absolutely.
since you weren't there might be different.
well, Tammy was there. I was in another state. I heard after the fact, after everything went down. That's when I heard about it. My mom, my dad, the whole family
Okay,
said
so
this is what
She
was
would
going
be on the
on.
registry, by the way, if that was the case.
But Tammy was there.
Let me
Tammy
see
lived
how I'm,
right there.
Let me tell you how I'm taking this, and if I'm taking it the wrong way, let me know. If he was put on the registry for that, she would definitely have gotten charged with felony because the proof of him being guilty would have been the proof of her being indicted and guilty of that charge too.
Well, she'd be on the
They
registry.
wouldn't have
Well,
He
I
would
don't
be on the
know how the
registry.
courts deal with that stuff. I don't know how they prosecute it. I don't know how they charge for it.
Nobody
All
would
I
ever
know is
charge
that's
it
why
or
she got child
prosecute that.
endangerment. There's
No way.
no other reason for Jennifer to get child endangerment. At the same time, they arrested the guy out of her house for sleeping with Allison, and
So what I'm
Jennifer
seeing in
getting
there,
charged.
though, is something
Huh?
about a DUI. Is what I'm seeing in there is something about a DUI, which would lead me to believe that she had a child in the car when she got a DUI. That's child endangerment.
living conditions could have been child.
Jennifer's
All of
house
these
wasn't that
charges,
nasty.
all these charges are from the day that all the shit went down.
And those are
And
just one charge. That's one whole case right there.
when charges happen like that, it's probably because the police will sit there and pick apart everything, and the prosecutor will go and charge each person with what.
Because the offense state right there is
And trust me, prosecutors.
2009. That's not like that's from what I'm seeing in this
But
quick
you
scroll.
guys are nitpicking stuff.
I'm not
So
trying to nitpick,
either
but what I
way,
think is
okay, hold on.
it's a
Either way,
detriment though to
just
say that
say,
he sold a
just say
kid.
all this.
Child
Just hold on a
endangerment.
second.
Yeah,
So hold on.
that's nothing.
So if it's okay for Jennifer just to allow another 20-some-year-old man to sleep with her daughter, say
Absolutely
there's no
not.
money involved,
Absolutely
there's
not.
nothing involved.
Absolutely
Jennifer
not.
just said it's okay.
That's never okay.
Okay,
Never.
well that's what happened. But she got money for it. She got her
But we
bills
don't
paid.
see
But anyway,
any proof on that.
so
That's what I'm saying.
she's the adult in the house. So
Agreed.
if she's the mother, she wasn't married at the time that the baby was living there, the girl was living there, nothing. She is in charge. The safety of that child is at her utmost responsibility. Are we correct on that?
Correct.
Okay,
He had
so if
custody
she
of her at the
allows a
time?
man that is living in that house with them to sleep in the same bed with her daughter, is she not wrong?
She is wrong. Now, did she
That's
have
exactly
custody of
what
her
she
child?
did.
No,
She
she only had
exactly did that.
visitation.
She only had visitation, but she was living with Jennifer?
Yeah,
The guy was living there.
No, I understand that. So the daughter was living with Jennifer, but Jennifer did not have custody of the child at that time.
Nope. My mom's had custody of that baby since the baby was a year old.
So
December of
why
95.
was she not reported for kidnapping or something along those lines?
Okay,
Because
this is
she was
what
allowed to
going
see her
on.
kid.
Jennifer, okay, my mom, well, our mom took custody of Allison, December of 1995 because Jennifer refused to take care of her.
Okay.
Okay, the day she delivered her, she looked at my mother in the delivery room and said, "Here, take her."
Okay.
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 So mom and them gave her a few months to see if she would kind of turn into be a mom. Jennifer wasn't. So mom got an attorney. Mom and dad did.
I got a question. I have a question. So I have a question real quick. Just devil's advocate. Hold on one second. They missed me. Do you think that if this happened the way you say, do you think that she would appreciate y'all running around this goddamn app all the fucking time, weaponizing it against people? Because it's
I'm not sure that they care, though. I don't think that's the point. It doesn't sound like they really give a fuck about what she thinks anyways. But there's clearly a family dynamic here that none of us are ever going to understand because it's not our family.
Well, the story's falling apart with questioning, like, immediately. And I've noticed that.
Nobody has even talked to Jennifer or I haven't had anything to do with her in years.
You guys act like I'm out. I hate Jennifer. I had Jennifer locked up when she came here to my house.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. It really don't sound like you like her much. I ain't going to lie to you.
Because of this stuff. Because she keeps dragging us into this.
Did she ask you to go on Dora's platform and talk about her and her situation on there?
She brought it up. They called me. They texted me and asked if they could ask questions.
Do you think
I went on there to ask questions.
People from the
But I'm
internet
talking
asking you
about,
questions?
I was brought into this years ago. When Jennifer was saying, huh?
Like, that's not weird that, like, internet strangers are calling you to ask questions about your family?
Because Jennifer gave my phone number out so people would call me.
It's just, I don't know. Jim, call me crazy, but nobody in my family is going to be talking to nobody off this fucking internet. Okay, so...
Jennifer, that's why Jennifer was arrested. I had her arrested because she kept giving my phone number out to people on here so that they would call me and say bad things to me and threaten me.
What was she arrested for?
Telecommunications harassment.
Okay.
Well, there was nobody literally on Jen's side, so how did she have people call you?
What are you talking, dude? It's all on court record. Why don't you look her up here in Highland County?
Out of the sake of my ADHD and it's Sunday, I just want to get back to where I was at. Is this your sister? Are you Tammy? Maybe I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm Tammy.
Okay. So got it. So mom had custody of the child. Got it. So when the kid was 14, she went to Jennifer's for visitation.
Well,
and just decided to move in?
Jennifer could get Allison every weekend if she chose to. Well,
Okay.
Allison got to be about 13, 14 years old, and she said that she wanted to try to live with her mom. Mom got an attorney. They had paperwork filed where Allison could try out to see if she would like to live with her mom. So she went and lived with her. She lived with her
So the
for
judge approved that?
maybe, huh?
The judge approved her living with her mom on a trial basis?
Yes.
Okay.
So they tried it. She tried it for about a month, and she really, really didn't like it, so she came back home. Well, when she came back home is when we figured everything out, and Allison told everything, and then Jennifer admitted to it. She pled guilty to it.
Well,
He was
look, in all due respect, she pled guilty to child endangerment. That does not reflect her selling her child for sex. I'm going to be
She
honest with
pled
you.
down.
I
She
didn't.
pled down.
I
You don't
didn't.
plead down to trafficking. There's no such thing.
Yes.
I didn't say anything about a
And
same
even
day.
if she
I
pled
said he
down,
lived in the
even
house.
if she pled down, there would be a superseding charge that she was originally charged with that I'm not seeing.
What the
Again,
hell
they
are you
would never
saying?
plead.
I said. Only thing I said is that Allison moved back home to my parents.
They would
And Big
never
E down
plead
there said that.
anybody down from trafficking to
Tammy,
a
none
fucking
of this
first
means
degree
anything.
misdemeanor.
I don't even
It
know
makes
why
no
we're doing it.
sense.
Jennifer did what she did, but
There's
she's allowed to do it.
there's
I
two.
didn't do anything to anybody, but you're allowed to say it on the internet for the past day or so, and it's okay. I mean,
So, at what point
Well,
though does your family heal? Like, is there any? What's the
that's the
end game
thing.
here?
It's this
Get
internet
Jennifer
shit.
off the fucking app and the family can fucking heal.
Nobody. I don't come on here
what
unless
does that
somebody
mean?
Wouldn't
texts
that be
me.
both sides would have to kind of stay the fuck off the app and
Nobody's
not talk
Because
about
bothered
the
here,
her.
other?
I
let
don't
me
even know where
here.
she lives. I don't have her number. She knows nothing about me or where I live. She brings
But
my
is doing
fucking
this
name up.
helping your
If it
family
wants to
heal
do
though?
rumble, let's fucking
That's.
rumble.
I'd love to. I'd
Is
love to.
this helping your family heal though by going on boxes and having lives and blasting all the things that Jennifer has done in her life? And believe you me, I don't know Jennifer well. Her and I are not friends or anything like that. So don't get it twisted. I'm just asking from an outsider. This
I'd
seems
love
to
to.
be
I'd love for this to heal.
counterproductive to what your end game is.
I don't have an end game. I am not even playing the game. I get drawn in the game.
But it's your choice to choose to get drawn in, to
Well, when
accept
somebody
that or
goes on
not.
here and says that I'm a sex offender, which I'm not, do you think I should say something?